The reason why the police are so weak in the UK is because they're soldiers and they need leadership. You know, they're not strategists, they're not leaders, they're little foot soldiers who, if their superiors tell them not to and punish them for doing their job properly and targeting who needs to be targeted, they get in trouble. And obviously there's been a lot of pushback and engineering, you know, to change their ideology, you know. So no wonder, you know, the reason why we're in this situation is because starting from the people into the government and then anyway into the government and then into the police force is all this politically correct social policing where, like 1984, we're being taught to close our eyes to what we can see before us and police ideologically rather than practically. So that's why the police are in disarray. That's why they'd rather target easy targets that aren't going to cause social upheaval, because they're cowards, because it's easier, because it's just easier. And it's a social sickness. It's like the police are only as good as the society that they live in. If they go against the society, then society will turn on them and they'll just be disempowered, which is what happened, you know? If they target people who are actually causing trouble, but the society's sick, it's going through this kind of slow spiritual revolution where everything's upside down, the villains are good because they're tearing down a bad society, or so they believe, then the police are the problem now because they're upholding the truth, and the truth is the enemy to the revolution. So what do you expect? Hence you'll see them target, you know, people who post on social media. They often go for the white guy because you can't build a narrative that the white guy's being oppressed. It doesn't make sense considering he was the first oppressor. So what do you expect? Yeah. It's cowardice, but it's not their fault. It's your fault. It's your fault for not speaking up. You know, when you were, you know, with your friends in that restaurant and they started talking politics and you never spoke your mind, that's on you. That's why we're in this situation now. Because you let the culture get taken away by retards. And now people who chose a career largely because they wanted to do good can't do good. They get punished for doing good. They get hated for doing good because you couldn't speak up. That's why the police are rubbish in this country. It's because of the people. It's because of us.